quizzle.
Ace Banks on the track.
Leave him. He got warm, but he didn't heed it. Let a nigga feel it. Let the thing come, splash him in the ceiling. Dreaming. Violate who and still breathing. Beefing. 10 man ain't really on squeezing.
So people, I've got a couple of guests today. I'm gonna let my guests introduce themselves, and then we're gonna get into the fire chat, yeah? The fire chat. Go ahead, guests.
Ladies first.
I am Motional, and you can find me on all platforms as Transparency with Fire. So I'm just transparent in it. I just say it how I feel. So yeah, that's me.
I didn't want to interrupt you, but Motional, like emotional.
So basically, let me just quickly.
You gotta break that down.
I'm gonna explain it. So it was Motional Fire Blazing. I was a singer. And the way my name was formed, it was formed by my family and my ex. And it was the ex that I experienced DV with, domestic violence with.
Yeah.
But he gave me the name Fire, and my family gave me the name Motional because I used to run little street dances, me and my sister, and from school I've always been into all of that stuff.
Deep.
But also I'm very, very passionate, and I cry a lot. The funny thing is I'm embarrassed about crying.
I don't think you should be embarrassed about that.
But you know my family, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
So my mum is the kind of, what are you crying for? You get beat for crying.
That's right. Yeah.
So
That's right.
I grew up trying to suppress my emotions, and then when I grew up, I was like, what am I suppressing?
Mad.
What am I so when I laugh, I'm cry. When I'm angry, I cry. When I'm sad, every single emotion. So it was like, take off the E.
Yes.
Emotional Fire.
Damn.
And then it was blazing because, you'll see.
Emotional girls,
And motion, you got motion, right? You bring motion, right?
Yeah, of course. Movement,
motion to the ocean.
Every day. I literally, I got a song with those lyrics exactly. So
we're gonna get straight into this because I brought these two in for a reason, guys. Right? I chose these two for a reason. We've all got the same character, so it's bound to be a fiery conversation. And I want to hear back the opinions of China and of Tash, of Motional, and kind of throw them all into a big pot and just mix them around and fuck with them afterwards. Yeah. So, first subject. Do all men cheat?
You know, I haven't introduced myself yet.
Oh shit, my bad. Go ahead, China.
Alright, it's cool.
Go ahead, bro.
He's just fine.
I'm just trying to run away with the show, you know.
My name is China. I'm the man them's voice. So I'm a content creator. You know, I did a live show the other day. Shout out to Jedi.
Shout out to Jedi. Defo.
Yeah.
That's family right there.
Yeah,
Shout out to King Riches and Jedi. Family.
Yeah, I did it. And I started off with how many people haven't heard of me. So I said, put your hands up. And it was like, I think I counted 7 or 8. Then I was like, okay, so who has heard of me or seen my content? And then there's the whole room. And then that was, for me, that's kind of indication to kind of what I'm doing. So if you haven't seen my content, obviously I make content on YouTube. I'm on Backchats, the latest season.
Everybody go check out Backchat as well.
Yeah, go check out Backchat.
Big things.
I've watched every episode.
Fair job.
I'm a content creator, obviously public speaker now. I think the range of things is men's issues, men's mental health, community.
It's needed. It's important, China, man.
Relationships and family. That's kind of really where I find myself. I speak about a lot of other things, but I think that's probably what people
the main thing they'll see you doing. And
baby mamas.
Say no more.
They love my
baby mamas.
They love to hear me talk about baby mamas.
Baby mamas.
Jesus, my life.
You see, the thing is, all the shows that I see in China on, he's going in on the gal still. I'm like, he needs to be on the show.
I feel like it's clips, innit? I say a lot more. They just like the little clips.
They don't like, you know what it is? They don't like your opinion.
The way that
they don't like his opinion. That's what it is. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't think that they don't like his opinion. I think that nobody can challenge China or have a debate with China without getting. There's a lot of things that I've seen. I haven't seen everything, but it doesn't matter what the subject is. It doesn't matter what the subject is because people's opinions and the way they see things are just their opinions and the way they. You don't need to be getting triggered and vexed.
So let me ask you directly, because you are here with two guys.
Yeah.
So you know.
I'll put you lot in your place one time.
Let's go. Let's get into it. Let's get into it,
fam. So, would you say, in your experience, that all men are cheaters?
No.
Oh, that's good.
No.
What makes you say no? Because I'm going to challenge that.
I don't think it's men or women. I think it's just the person's character. I think that men normalize it. Like, they normalize that they cheat, and women are embarrassed and hide it. Men will normally, not all men, unless if they're trying to save what they've got.
Normally, as in It just regularly happens, or?
Yeah, it happens with men and women. Like I'm saying, I don't think it's all
Have
men
you ever been
cheat.
cheated on?
Yes.
Have you ever cheated on a man?
Yes.
Did you see what she just did?
Do you let me tell you why?
You see what she just did?
Because I'm going to ask you guys
Go
if
ahead.
you'll class it as cheating. I said this in a podcast that I really recently was on in a Baby Fathers podcast. Yeah, I explained that I went to Antigua to get away from domestic violence. While I was over there, I had a little romance over there, isn't it?
That's cheating.
Yeah, that's why I said yes.
That's
'Cause
cheating,
in my
bruv.
head, that's cheating because I didn't split up with him. So yes, I have. Yeah.
So let's get into it. So this is why I'm saying this, right? This is why I'm asking this question, because
And he's only finding out now.
this is
if
the
he
campaign
watches
that I'm
this.
doing. And you know what? Next time you come on the show, next time
Wait, hold on a
So
second.
I want to show that, you know, like.
Go ahead.
Hold on a second. So
Yeah.
you went on holiday.
Yeah,
You
I didn't
A
go on
relaxing holiday. She went on a retreat. Did you hear what she said? She
So
went to
China.
retreat.
She went on a dick treat.
You lot are funny in your whole
No,
life.
it was a
She went on a dick treat.
Basically,
and
I don't
some
know.
bullshit.
I don't know if you watched my.
No, I haven't seen it. So wait.
So let me explain it. I was in a domestic violence relationship. Yeah.
Call the police.
Yeah, I did. But what happened? Let me just summarize it. My son's
Shouts to all the
grandma
survivors of
was
domestic
going
abuse.
to Antigua, and she was taking my son like she does all the time.
Yeah.
And when I went to say bye, she realized that I was covered up. And
Damn.
when she went to hug me, I cringed. And when she lifted up my top, I was black and blue.
Hey, bun them man that do that
And
to gal, you know.
so
Bun you man start.
basically, hold on. I'm just giving
I'm
you
just
a
trying
summary.
to work out why you cheated.
Yeah, true.
No, I'm going to tell you. I'm
We need to
going to
get
tell
to it.
you.
Can we just get to it?
We need to get to that.
You know what it is?
He's just trying to go around the thing.
Basically, this is
I'm not going around it.
This is what women
no,
do.
because you lot said I went on a. You lot said I went on a. No. You said I went on a holiday. You said I went on a. You said I went on a retreat.
Okay, you know what we're doing?
You said I went on a retreat. You said a retreat, and he said
this is what women
some
do, right? This is
relaxing
semantics.
thing.
This is semantics. Yeah. Whether or not you went on a retreat.
No, I'm
hold
not-
on a
yeah,
second.
go on.
Whether or not you went on a retreat,
Yeah.
whether or not you went on a holiday, whether or not you want to get away, whether or not you ran away, the fact remains is if you was in a relationship, doesn't matter.
Oh, I'm not
Okay.
yeah.
And you had
disputing that.
relationship with someone else, you cheated.
That's a cheat.
So it doesn't matter why you went there. If you was in a DV relationship, you
No. The only reason why I'm explaining why I went
there's
there
no-
is because of what
Well,
you
there's
two
no
were
reason.
saying.
No, but can I tell you something?
If you say
When we
something,
cheat-
I'm
hold on
gonna.
a second.
If
Alright,
you say
alright.
something, I'm gonna answer
Alright,
it.
when we look at
Don't be
cheating, when we
silly.
look at
No,
cheating-
this is what men do. You not
Cheating is
say
a
something
heartbreaking
and then
thing,
you
innit?
can't
No,
answer
let me
it.
tell you something.
I'm not talking about cheating though.
No, but I want us to focus on it, right?
go on.
We should focus on the
The
cheat.
reason I want to focus on the cheating is she just admitted to cheating
Of
on her man,
course.
right?
100%.
He doesn't know that, right?
Facts.
This content's gonna go outside.
Oh, he's not
right?
my man
Yes.
now.
Oh no, but it doesn't
Okay, yeah,
matter.
cool.
You cheated on him, yeah.
You cheated.
You cheated on
You
your
did
man,
the wrong
right?
thing.
For any reason.
Do you not think this is triggering
hold
me?
on.
I'm telling you lot that I cheated, not you lot telling me, you know.
Let me land.
Go on,
Listen,
go on.
I didn't mean like this, you
You
know.
cheated on your man, yeah, yeah. For any reason, you cheated on him, yeah.
Facts.
You
Cheating,
could
cheating.
have, you could have left him. You didn't.
Could I let man know?
Yeah, wait, hold on. You could have left him. You didn't. So you went on holiday for any reason.
Bumba.
You cheated on him.
I'm not making an excuse.
I'm not saying you're not,
Okay.
but I'm building something for the
Yeah,
people
go
that are
on.
watching this,
Go
yeah?
on.
So you cheated on your man, yeah? And then now you're trying to explain it for man and reasons. What I'm going to say is when we look at cheating, it's about 48-52. Men just cheat slightly more than women.
Facts.
But women are better at hiding it.
I said this.
Wait, hold
Yeah,
on a
yeah,
second.
yeah, I agree.
So I'm using this as an example. When a woman cheats, she figures out all the reasons why
Yes.
it's okay to cheat.
No, I'm not saying it's okay.
It's no reason.
No,
it's
but
never
don't
okay.
say things that's not true.
No, but I'm trying to say you said
But you kind of said that,
You
though.
said DV.
No. I said it wasn't a retreat. I said I was
You
taken
cheated.
away. No, I know I cheated. I
understand.
told you this, you
I
know,
know, 'cause
China.
you-
Did you love your man at the time when you cheated?
No, but it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter
No,
either.
but why didn't you leave him?
I did try to leave him. It was domestic violence.
Did she just say it didn't matter?
No, but
No,
know what she
I
said?
said it doesn't matter.
I'm sorry.
Why?
When we have only a woman's side of the story, I have to probe it.
Go
so
ahead.
what I'm going
No,
to say,
if you have only one side
But
of
we
the
only have one
story,
side.
you have to probe it. Not woman or man.
No,
It's one side of
because
the
there's
story.
a woman saying a story and there's a man
That's a
involved,
fact.
right?
That's a
and
fact.
there's people
Women do
gonna
have
say
You
their
asked,
version.
you asked
Wait, hold on,
questions. You
hold
asked if
on.
I reported it.
Wait,
It's
hold
been
on, hold on,
reported.
hold on, hold
There's
on.
other people that's involved. So
me finish.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter
It
whether.
doesn't matter. It does matter.
It doesn't.
Because there's people that are gonna see this that know this man.
Facts.
Okay, his friends are gonna see this. They're
Facts.
going to say, "Rah, you know your girl when she went to Antigua,
Boy.
where she cheated on
The
you."
funny thing is, his family,
what's the guy she was talking to
the
on night?
family are on
Do you
the
know why I keep
podcast
interrupting
saying.
you?
Because you're getting to the truth,
Yeah,
bro.
you don't want me, and people are gonna say this when this goes out. People are gonna say you keep interrupting me. I'll let you speak. I'm just trying
Go
to
on, go on.
Listen, so you was in a DV relationship. You could have left him. You left him enough to go
Yeah.
to Antigua.
Yeah.
Okay, you could have reported it for any. You said you did. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna probe into that. But what I'm going to say is, yeah, you felt safe enough to go and cheat on holiday, yeah, see what I'm saying to you, and then come back to that same man that you said that was doing none of these things.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is,
say that again. Sorry,
I'm not justifying any types of DV to a woman. I'm not justifying that. But at the same time, when a woman cheats, if a man says, you know what, oh my girl was chatting shit to me, she's accusing me, she was smacked, and I went and cheated, no one would co-sign that.
I'm not co-signing it either.
I'm not, but I'm just putting this out there that cheating is never okay.
I
agree. On a woman's side or a man's side. So there shouldn't be oh, you know what, he done this to me. No, you should have left it.
No one said that though.
No, but you started saying.
But no one said that.
You were trying to explain it away.
Yeah, you trying to explain cheating. There's no.
And I understand that you're finding this funny, but that's not what happened. I'm not saying that it's okay to cheat because I was in a DV. That's not
why.
Why
did you try to explain it?
Let me land.
Explain it again.
I wasn't explaining.
Explain it to them.
I wasn't. No, just say it because.
Explain it to them because I'm confused.
Because I only said I wasn't going to tell you about the DV.
Go ahead.
I only said it because
why did you?
I'm telling you. Why you? People are going to see you're interrupting me now. People are going to say, why won't he let her speak?
No, because I just want to know. You wasn't going to tell me.
Yeah, I'm telling you though, so stop interrupting me. So basically, I said I went away on holiday. You asked if you've ever cheated. I said yes, straight away. And then I said, oh, actually, let me ask you lot's opinion. So then you lot started saying, oh, you went away on a retreat. I'm thinking, no, it wasn't a retreat. So I wanted to explain
where did the word retreat come from?
Why I went away, not why I cheated. That's not why. Me going to Antigua is not why. Me going to Antigua because I was in DV is not why I cheated. I cheated because I was having a good time on the 3 weeks.
Did you speak to the guy before you went to Antigua?
Wait, no. Actually, this is even better. No, because he cheated, not because of DV. See, I was thinking he was going to be like,
of course I didn't. I'm not vengeful. No.
All right, so you cheat because you wanted to.
Yes.
Okay, now we're getting to it.
Do you see?
Okay.
See, when I say all men are cheaters by nature,
I told you.
All women go, well, not my man.
Well, I didn't just do that. So what are you talking about?
I'll be honest with you. I don't think all men are cheaters by nature.
I don't think that either.
I don't think women.
I'll put my point after. Go ahead.
Men don't control access to sex. So
very true.
So if your woman wants to cheat, bro,
yeah.
There's no stopping that.
But that's facts.
Look what happened. She wanted to cheat.
That's facts.
On a date and she found a man.
That's facts.
If you want to cheat, it's not going to be as easy as you. If she wants to cheat, she can find a man today from her social media that will come around to her.
Let me disagree with that for this reason.
But let me 1 minute. What I will say is that's not a reason for me to cheat, but it's for my character. I'm not speaking for any other women or any other man. Yeah, because like I said, it's a character thing. For my character,
choice at the end of the day.
But let me just land. You asked if I was in love with him when I cheated, and I said no, I wasn't. But let me just let you know, if I was in love with a man, there's no way that another man is looking at me.
So why didn't you leave him?
I did try to leave him a few times.
But you
was on holiday. You already left him because you was cheating with the next man.
When I came back, we went together. I had the courage for him to go because look, if you stand up next to me, China, you'll see how small I am. Yeah. I was in my early 20s back then. Me and you are the same age now. Yeah, I was in my early 20s. I had a young son. I was on antidepressants as well. So no, hold on.
You're doing that thing again.
Hold on, no. Because you have to understand domestic violence. I understand domestic violence, not just from my experience.
A second ago, you didn't use the DV. You said you cheated.
No, that's not why I cheated. So
how's it switched to?
You asked me why I didn't leave him. I'm explaining why. You have to keep up with your own questions. You asked me why didn't I leave him. So that's the question I'm answering now. You see one thing I am. I'm good at.
When the man is not. Okay, so you.
No, but you have to
let me
keep
ask
up
you
with
some
your own questions.
Did you report to the police?
You asked me that, and I said yes.
What happened?
They came and he told them that if they come and take him away, he's going to make up so much excuses. I'm a bad mother and they're going to take my son away.
Oh my word.
So wait.
Yeah, and you know what? My son's dad is there.
We can't
do this. And you know the situation.
No, you know what it is?
There's a novel now.
No, you know what it is? There's too much trying to slander a man that's not here. Do you understand?
I'm not slandering him.
You are, because what you're saying now is, he said this to the police. We can't do that.
I'm not slandering him.
Because you can't clarify.
If I was trying to slander him or whatever, I wouldn't be telling the truth about my own shit in the relationship. Because I did shit in the relationship.
You don't know it's the truth.
I did. You don't know it's the truth.
Exactly. So we're still in the.
You don't know it's not the truth.
We need to drop the DV stuff because we don't have the man here.
That's out. That was out. She said she cheated.
No, but she went back to the DV stuff and started talking. Because I said, why didn't you report it?
You said, why didn't you report the DV? You went back to it. Don't tell me what you did. Don't put that on me. You went back to it.
Listen to this, yeah?
Yeah.
My thing is very clear, okay? When we speak about, it's very rare in a relationship that DV is one-sided. True. Okay, it's very, very rare.
It is actually rare.
It's very rare, yeah?
Statistically, it's rare.
very, very rare, yeah?
I didn't know that, actually. Yeah. Well, no, actually,
Wait, hold on, you're interrupting me. It tends to be both-sided, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah? Now, whether or not it's physical or emotional, one abuse does not cancel out the other.
Yeah.
Because when women want to talk about financial and emotional abuse, they don't say, that can be worse than physical.
Yeah.
The tends to abuse that women tend to do.
This whataboutery that you're doing is not nice.
It's not whataboutery. It's not whataboutery.
It's mental battering, isn't it?
It's not about whataboutery.
It's not their thing. It's both things.
You were here talking about.
Come on, men and female.
The man's a madman and he's psycho.
Male and female.
She's picked him, you know.
Male and female both do.
DV, it tends to be both sided, okay? So.
Have you got experience in DV? You're
going to go and say, I got the stats for it, yeah? DV tends to be, when emotional and physical, when people in a relationship, it doesn't tend to be one-sided, okay? The difference is women tend to report their abuse. Now, men seem to suffer emotional abuse, and psychological, and that's a lot different. Women's physical tends to be a little bit more. So you might be talking about, I suffer DV. He was probably in a DV relationship with you, and if you don't have a police record here, and we need to drop it, just drop the conversation.
That's fine, but let me explain something. Let me just say something.
I don't think she's going to make up anything now.
No, of course I'm going to drop it.
I don't think Marshall was going to drop it.
The whole point is I wasn't even meant to talk about it then.
Why did you bring it up?
I wasn't even meant to talk about it then because he asked me about my relationship.
No one asked you
about
DV though.
I'm not talking about now.
But why did you bring it up?
One thing I am going to say to you, China.
Women always do this DV thing. No one can check it.
China, one thing I'm going to tell you, because one thing you like to tell people is don't tell me. I'm going to tell you now. Don't tell me what I would say because trust me, you won't have no proof. You won't know what I would do. No one's arguing about showing you proof of DV.
That's the whole thing.
So don't bring it up, bro. Listen, if you don't listen,
China, you've been talking about it for how long now? Because I'm going to ask you a question. Because I've asked you a question and it's chiming in your head. You don't want to bring it up, but I'm asking you: do you have experience of DV?
What do you mean? You have experience of DV?
That's a simple question.
Has a woman assaulted man?
No. Have you got any experience of helping someone through it, of seeing it, of being in it?
I got mad experience.
Of being in it.
I got mad experience.
So
mad experience.
Let me hear it.
Females that I've known in the past.
I know you've got experience.
Yeah, my own mother.
You see when you tell me your experience. You see when you tell me experience, you see when you tell me experience.
I have a lot of experience. That's why I'm asking the questions I am. That's why you're dropping. That's why I'm asking the questions I am. And you're
no. Seriously. Let me finish. There's no shaky. Let me finish because there's never going to be a time where if you don't tell me, you or anyone.
Cheating on a man on holiday. You escaped.
Didn't he say leave? Didn't he say leave it?
He said you escaped to a whole next country. You got your back blown up by next man, and you.
No, I didn't actually. No. You see how? Did you ask me how I cheated? Did you ask me how? Because no one's back.
I said at the beginning. I said, how did you meet my man?
No one cares if he sucked his dick. No one cares.
Did you link my man in England and then go to Antigua and then my man linked you up there?
You know what it is? And this is what they do. What type of cheating?
This is boring. This is boring.
Because
this is boring.
Cheating is cheating. Do you know what? I only sucked his dick, you know.
Yeah.
No, you sucked whose dick? Don't be nasty next to me. That's disgusting.
No, you want to do that.
Okay.
So if the guy you're serious, he only.
No, but why are you having this conversation? Because no one's justifying anything. So you're not having this conversation with your damn self.
What's the problem when you try to?
It sounds done now because no one's justifying anything. No, you brought it up. I answered your question. You asked me if I cheated. You asked me if I cheated. Listen, what you're not. No, wait. Hold on. He's done that. It's cheating.
And that's cheating, I like.
It's cheating, that's what I'm saying. And stop doing this foolishness. I know what you're doing. But at the beginning, when I paused and I said, when he asked me if I cheated and I paused, I said, yeah, because obviously it was a situation like that. Someone's come and, and that's...
But it's what goes into cheating, though,
it's still cheating.
What did you know?
So that's what I said.
What did you know? I don't know.
It's what goes into the
I'm an adult.
You know what, China, you said in one podcast, that you don't discuss sexual thing because your mum watches it and stuff. I've got a son. So what I say... No, hold on. So respectfully, so what I say, I have to be respectful with
what kind of... Was you thinking
about
your son when you told him that today that his mum's a cheater? You wasn't thinking about that. Do you know how that's going to impact your son and how he treats women? You don't understand this.
Have you lost your mind?
Are you alright?
Do you even know how old my son is?
You just mentioned your son.
But do you know how old you mentioned your mum? So what? You mentioned your mum in another podcast.
You just mentioned your son right now.
What do you mean impact him? You don't know how old he is or anything. What are you talking about?
You need to have some control on your platform when I speak, yeah? Bro, she just mentioned her son.
What do you mean have some control on your platform when you speak? He's been cutting you off from the bloody beginning, but it's a sexist thing.
I like this shit.
Sexist.
Yeah, because he's been cutting you off. And he's cutting off everybody.
When this goes out, it's not going to be good content for you. It's just shouting and shouting. It's not going to be good for you. You're not going to get.
You would know about that one, China.
I'm telling you something.
So China goes first.
You're not going to get good
next.
clips.
I'm after you.
I have no problem in letting her speak. She doesn't like when I'm trying to land.
Oh, you say this about everyone.
You mentioned your son. I didn't mention, you mentioned your son.
That's no problem.
And then you said, I don't want to speak about sexual things.
I never say that. I said there's certain words.
You did say that though.
I said, no, I didn't say that. You know what, when you play, I said.
You said his mum will be watching it.
No, I said what he said. I said what he said.
That's why he's going to be easy on the words.
No, Q, I said what he said.
Because she's not respecting the platform.
But he's talking to me. What are you talking about? You said tell her to stop.
Exactly, you cut his point and I was trying to cut your point.
Bro, this is what it comes down to.
Don't try that.
You then me.
This show is going to be calamity because every time I'm trying to land a point, she keeps cutting me in. Okay,
be very
what's going to happen for you is this content is going to be loud, and when it goes out, they're going to say, "Bro, you can't control your room." I'm telling you this.
I hear you.
I'm telling you this.
I hear you.
You have me here. It's a very good opportunity for me to say some things. Okay, she can speak. She mentioned sex, bro. Nothing about me sexist. If you look on my platform and look at all the women that I work with, So even mentioning that. So let's go back to the son thing. She mentioned her son. I didn't know she had a son. I know nothing about that. Okay. She mentioned that she cheated on holiday. No one asked her to say that. She mentioned she wanted to do that.
I mean, no one asked to say that. You asked me a question.
Once and again. Once again. Right. She admitted to cheating. Okay. Cool. So then she's talking about levels of cheating or whatever. We're like, yo, listen, for us men, there's only...
I never say nothing about levels.
She's doing it again. So for us, I'm like, raw, so what? What, you get your back blown, you suck a dick? Oh, don't be talking to that. Okay, cool. But as a man, if your girl says I cheated, bro, you're like, what did you do?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, cool. So what did you do? We're not gonna go do all of that, yeah? Then she's gonna say, oh, you know what? I don't want to talk about the things I've done because I have a son and I don't want him to go and watch this, yeah? So then I say, okay, cool. But you didn't mind talking about cheating and having a son a minute ago when you mention it now. How your mum acts, okay, and the things that she does and how she presents herself is going to affect you as a man. So,
100%.
He's a man.
Okay,
100%.
Exactly. Especially if he's a man and his mum is about to be on a platform with China that will go viral, and she's admitting to cheating. It's not going to look good, bro.
He already knows. You think I don't have a good relationship?
No, but his bridges now know. Now his bridges now know.
And so what?
Now his bridges now know.
Now you respond to China.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, now can I respond?
Go ahead.
So let me go from the beginning and let's see how many times you interrupt me.
Man,
not the beginning, just from when.
No. I'm gonna do what you did. Yeah. And let's summarize the thing. So here, what I'm saying now is you asked the question: if you think it's in their nature to cheat, whatever. I said no, whatever. You turn around to me because this is what you do. I'm not stupid. I've researched, and you asked me if I've ever cheated. I'm not gonna go, no, China, I haven't ever cheated. I could. Don't interrupt me, please. Don't. Ooh.
I'm just saying.
Okay. So anyway, one, 2 times, 3 times,
I'm just saying.
4 times.
I'm just saying.
5 times. You cannot trigger me. I'm
not trying to trigger you. Your cheating is triggering yourself.
I'm very comfortable.
And the fact that your son and his friends are gonna know.
I'm not triggered. My son knows. Are you mad? So the whole point is, so how many times are you gonna interrupt me?
No, I'm not interrupting.
What do you mean you're interrupting me? Is your mouth not moving and voice coming out?
Karen, tell us about your cheating. Go on.
So you're not triggering me, China.
I'm not asking you. I told you to carry on. Carry on telling us about how you cheated.
If you didn't ask me a question, I wouldn't have said nothing. But you asked me if I've cheated. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, my name's transparency. I will just talk the thing. Before I made my platform and transparency, I spoke to my family, innit? So anyway, let me summarize quickly before fire starts rising. But anyway, so I said yes, I've cheated. Then I said, well, let me ask you lot's opinion. But you lot thought like the way I thought. So I'm thinking, okay, cool. But then you want to tell me about, I was on a retreat, and I said, no, it would never go on like that. If you never say that, the domestic would never come up.
I thought you went on a retreat.
Okay, yeah, but I said no, it never. And both of you were making joke, and I said no, it wasn't like that. It's not a big deal. Do you know what I mean? It happened years ago. Come on, it's over 20 years ago. It's cool. I'll think about that anyway. So then, what I was saying about my son, because this is the topic, I can skip everything else. It's minor, innit? What I was saying about my son, I was trying to explain to you lot without using the words of what the cheating was. I'm not trying to hide from what the cheating was. I was saying, because he said you got your back. What did he say?
Your back blown out.
Your back blown out. I said easy. because I'm not being funny or anything. all of my children's fathers, I had a relationship with them, innit? I've known them for years, and you already know that. I don't need to explain that to you. You know all of them and all that stuff. So my thing is, I don't just go and let people in me. So I'm trying to explain that's not what happened. Something was done to me. Hold on, let me please land. So I'm not saying, hold on.
Something was done to you.
Let me land you. Tell him stop interrupting me. Stop interrupting me. Yes, that's fine. You can say whatever you want to say after.
What was done to you?
Let me explain.
It's right here. Trust me.
Let me explain what I'm saying about my son. I'm not saying, I'm going to be embarrassed that my son knows that I cheat or had sexual acts. He's flipping hair. How the heck did he get here? Don't be stupid. We're all adults.
Not by cheating.
Let it go. Let it go. I like that you said that though. Thank you. You said by love.
I would hope that he was creating love.
Of course he was. No, but no, I'm saying thank you.
What you did on holiday wasn't love. That was cheating.
No one was created on holiday. There was no. Stop interrupting me.
20 minutes on one question.
Thank you. Because how many times have you interrupted me and I've been so quiet? No, I don't care. You made a whole point of I will let you talk, and you've done it from the beginning.
Because it's 20 minutes from the beginning. You're cheating. We all know you cheated.
What do you mean admit? What are you acting like you found out I cheated? You acting like I'm your woman. You found out I'm cheating and I'm trying to deny it. Stop being stupid. So basically, because you mentioned my son, there's not gonna be blah blah. Yes.
Is that what it is? Is it sexual energy between you two?
Could never be.
You're fooling your whole life.
Maybe with her.
I swear it's kind of tension in
life. Don't tell me because I see traits in you that I've experienced. Don't play with me with that one. Don't play with me with that one.
Traits in who?
In you.
What traits? What
are you seeing in other guys?
All of this. Yes.
Can we please talk about that?
What traits?
Please let's talk about that.
Because if you want to talk about the traits that she has, do you want to do this?
Please.
Because if you really want to try to insult me,
what did you see in him?
You just insulted me.
No, wait. What do you see in me? Do you want to do this? You want to turn this into personal?
It's very controlling.
You want to turn this into personal?
I'm
telling
you, it's very controlling energy. What? You don't see that you don't think that you control the room.
I'm never controlling anything.
You don't tell people what to do, when to speak, when to shut up, all of that stuff. You don't think is a controlling thing.
This is a modern woman, hyena woman, okay?
A modern woman.
So they don't follow any instruction. They don't respect men. They don't respect black men. Okay, it's not controlling.
Listen, all of this comes under custody.
Respect. I can already tell how she was raised. Okay, these are the women that have kids out of wedlock. Okay, these are the first.
Be careful, because my mum's been married for how many years?
Were you married?
But were you married? I wasn't asking about your mum. I was asking about you.
You said how I was raised.
How many kids do you have?
You said how I was raised. So how I am is don't say how I was raised, because then that involves my parents.
Let's do question for question.
Because you wanted to start talking about me as a person, so we'll talk about you as a person.
I wasn't talking about you as a person, but if you want to get into that, why?
You did compare him to your ex.
I didn't compare him to my ex. I said energy that I've experienced. I didn't say my ex. Exactly. I didn't say my ex.
Okay, my bad.
Exactly.
He reminds you of someone's energy, blah, blah, blah.
They're controlling energy.
Go ahead.
No one's controlling about you. No one wants to control you.
And look what he's saying.
But nobody wants to.
Please put that down.
Because I'm explaining to you what this is. This energy is disgusting, okay? When you meet a woman.
That's what I think about you.
When you meet a woman, they're supposed to be feminine, okay?
Exactly.
So when you meet a woman, so the first time you meet someone is you're going to judge them. So I've met you today. The thing about men is when we meet each other, we regulate each other by respect, right?
Yeah.
So I've come to your platform. If you tell me that you need to be quiet, I'll quiet. I'm here to bring something towards your platform. At the same time, it's your platform. From the moment I've met you, I know you as much as I know her.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you respect.
Absolutely,
now, there's
100%.
a certain level that you agree with me, certain things that you don't agree with.
Exactly.
But none of the things that I've said you're going to allow to manifest into something. From the moment she's come into here, she's already come with a pre-energy. Now, where I haven't come with any energy other than the fact that I'm going to match your energy. When you're saying I've seen your stuff and I research you, that exactly. I don't know who you are. I don't know. This is the first time.
Of course. You told me he's watched my podcast.
I've never seen you. I don't know who you are. So based upon that, she's already come with her energy. So what we're going to do now, we're going to have certain conversations, okay? And then depending on what you do, I'm going to match it. Now, it's what women tend to, what they want to do is they want to run amok and they want to say things.
I definitely don't want to do that.
And they want to speak to men in a certain way, and they don't like the fact that certain men will meet disrespect with disrespect, right?
Yes.
Okay, it's not sassy.
That is true.
Not all manner of things.
No one's trying to be sassy. Do you know how old we are?
I was just saying that.
Do you know how old we are?
But what's he done? You go.
Then you interrupted me.
Oh no, but I don't get to.
No,
You will land. I'll let you land. I'll let you land.
Remember, he said this how many times now?
Because your characters are the same.
So
that's why I picked you both.
Like, I could have said to her, "You remind me of this gal. I've dealt with a girl like this, but I'm not."
I don't say you remind me.
You said that his energy is the same as.
I could have said your energy.
I
could have said before.
I could have said this,
and that's fair enough. But that's nothing bad though. See, this is what I'm saying. What people get triggered over.
Bro, come on. Hold on. You didn't say I come with this amazing energy before.
I never said amazing. No.
So
my negative energy. No,
you shouting his energy. Basically, is what he's saying.
Yeah, but why are you getting triggered about that though? You could tell me. No, hold on. You could tell me that I remind you of somebody. How many people do you know in life that? Oh wow, you remind me. So I said.
You said to him, you remind him of your grandfather.
No, I never. I said exactly. I said you could say that to me. I'm not gonna get triggered. What am I getting triggered for?
Let's just get to the next question.
Let's move this along. So that was the first question, people. You saw the energy and the reaction from that? Yeah? Alright, next question now. Do you think it's impossible for a woman to stay faithful?
Impossible for a woman to
I mean, judging by the first question.
Don't take that question's light enough. Don't take too light enough.
I mean, judging by the first question, then
No, the same way I answered the first question, it's the same for the second question, because it's the same question.
Hold on.
Flipped.
No. Because what you're not thinking about is, and let me say this properly, right?
Yeah, go on.
Women can't cheat like men can cheat. You know why?
You said this. It's
not. You know why?
Yeah.
Because women are emotional.
No, they're better.
No.
They're better at cheating. China just said it.
Let me break it down.
They are better.
What I mean is about this, right? A man can take his penis out and it's erected and he just stick it in any hole. Yeah?
Okay.
Because we ain't really that partial to emotion. Okay. But you see a woman has to get to know him first. She might want to talk to him, go out to dinner. Unless she's a hoe who's disconnected from herself, and that's a dangerous hoe.
Yeah, but if a man's cheating,
because if she's not connected to herself, that means anybody. Remember, a woman has to go like this. She has to open her legs. So if she's internal, it's more emotional. That's why if she cheats with my brethren, yeah, she'll around and fall in love with the guy. I'm not in love with her brethren that I'm just getting head from.
But if she's sleeping
I'm
with
not in love. When I'm getting head and I bust off that nut, that's not love.
Okay.
Some women mistake that for love.
I hear what you're saying.
The guy's not even in love with her. He'll still cheat on her for the rest of her life.
You know what?
That's what I'm saying.
That's a whole nother
women
topic.
Can't cheat like men.
That's a whole nother topic, yeah.
You can't cheat like we do.
Kids and stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah.
There's something I'm not being.
Some women build families with men who was never going to be their partner to begin with. But she, out of an emotional viewpoint of the world, went, you know what? He's around here 4 days a week, and we do a lot. And I've borrowed some money from him.
Maybe
I should have some kids for him. I can point to 10 relationships right now. That's
cool. That's cool.
The woman thinks, because she's thinking from emotion, so she's looking for that emotional support, and she's looking for comfort. And she's looking for you to listen to her. If the man shows her those three things within the first year, he's got her.
That's not untrue. But there's so many different reasons why women and women and men do things.
Tash.
But it's not. But the question, what you asked, it's not impossible. The same way, it's not. What the first question was, it's not about men. It's not about all men, and it's not about women. It's the character.
No,
I don't think so.
Do we think that a woman can actually settle with a man and be happy? No, she can't. No, she can't.
But there's people, you don't know anyone that's happy.
85% of women in marriages call for divorce.
China, do you know anyone that's happy?
It's a fact.
Yeah.
Because your sisters are happy, right? Yeah. Exactly. So you can't say that.
That's 1%.
Yeah, but
of the entire globe.
You think China's the only one? He's got a whole family. So
that's still less than 1%.
Let me explain something to you. China said something.
Most of the population.
Hold on. Let me say something. China said something in just before we broke here, and you was talking about the way I was raised and all of that stuff. Yeah. That's I'll never get triggered by it because I'm writing a book about it, and the way I was raised has got a big impact on what I've gone on to do. So that's what I'm saying. I can't get triggered by that. I've already spoken about it, writing about it. No, I'm just saying, because you're saying you think you are getting triggered. I know what you're doing anyway.
Some women
but no, China,
a lot of women do.
I didn't come on. This is what I want to tell you. I didn't come on with that energy because I wanted to have this conversation with you. You actually know my brother. You lot are actually friends. You just don't realise that. So anyway, yeah. But
okay.
Yeah, Kate, I told you this. I said, yeah. And I said, Kate, you're a traitor. Sorry. I told you I'm real. I'm going to tell you, but I don't mean it like that. It's a joke thing, innit? But you see China, yeah? He's grown up in a way that's normalized for you, innit? You know, everyone getting married, living good and all of that stuff. There's people in your family that has also been grown up that way. So that percentage grows within his, and there's other families that's grown up in that way. There's families that's grown up.
I don't mean that
similar.
he's going to be faithful to his girl though.
No, it doesn't mean that, but it's instilled in him. As you can see the way it's more likely to be instilled in him. Do you understand? Just like, I know this is going to throw you lot's heads. It's going to throw you lot's heads.
Let's hear it.
It's gonna throw you lot's heads, but let me land.
Say it. Go ahead, say it.
And everyone's gonna go crazy.
Let me hear it.
I don't like unfaithfulness and disloyalty. Yeah.
Oh my God!
Wait, hold on. No, wait. Let me land.
There's gonna be some big.
No, it is. You get it, innit? You get it.
But I'm sure there's man them that cheat that don't want to go to cheat either.
But listen to what I'm saying. So when I was raising my son, I instilled something in him. Like I got the ick. I get the ick a lot. So what you was describing as internal, I said I get it because I'm internally. Yeah, you're not playing with my insides. No, you can't just. What you doing? You have to feel something.
Right,
do you get what I mean?
That's my point.
Sort of thing. So what I'm saying.
Right there, man.
No, I understand that. But then what I'm trying to show you why I'm saying it depends on the character and what you've grown up into and what you take away.
Because I said it because you just said
I was more likely not focused on the DV thing, but I was just more likely to accept the cheating based upon that. Because if you're beating up your girl and treating her bad, she's gonna someone else.
No, but I didn't. But excuse my French. Excuse my French. I didn't anyone else. So that's why I said I can't do that internal thing.
Regardless, what I'm trying to say is, if you treat your girl bad every single day and she goes to work, like she goes,
I agree. I agree. Yeah.
Someone's being nice to her.
Well, I still don't think it's an excuse. It's not about that.
It's not an excuse.
No, I'm not making an excuse. What I'm trying to say is, demand them. If you're treating your girl bad, and you know you're at home treating her bad, I don't know what you're doing, whether or not it's, you get me? It doesn't have to be physically, it could be all manner of things. Like just going out with the man them.
Violating her.
She's gonna get vengeful. She's gonna get vengeful. She's gonna get vengeful.
And she's gonna be vengeful, but it's not gonna be, she's not gonna tell you that she's vengeful.
Yes.
It's gonna be a different type of vengeful that she's gonna have. Unless you got one of them girls that maybe one day when you argue, she might just blurt it out, So I'm saying to you.
The family wedding or something.
That's me.
I'm just trying
he over there last week on your bed. I
was just saying, what you said to me, the story that you've said to me, which whatever, yours was different, but it's not something I haven't heard before.
Exactly.
Like, do you get me? Like, even from a man, from a male point of view, your girl don't have to cheat, but she can have her eyes swayed.
That's right.
Based upon how you're treating her and the lack of what you're doing.
But the thing
goes
is,
back to the ego.
but what I'm going to say, what China says though, I just want to touch on it because it is a big subject. When I was going through that, at the beginning, I didn't blame him. And I know that sounds mad. He's boxing me over. You know who I'm talking about, right?
I know exactly who you're talking about. Yeah.
So he's boxed me over. I didn't blame him because he had seen his dad do that.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
But it's still.
I understand it from my point of view. I understand, but I understand he's still to blame now.
Yeah.
But back then, I wanted to help him because I haven't seen my dad do that. And I did. And you not say, oh, you want to help men. It's not just men. If it was a woman going through it, my auntie always said, I don't want you to be a social worker. You're too invested. Back to the name thing. It's real. It's real. That's me.
Can I tell you something? Yeah. I would never support men putting their hands on women. That's why when you said about control, you know what I'm saying? Like the reason I speak.
No, I wasn't saying that.
Okay, so let me put this out there. People can see clips and I've seen all manner of things that women will say, but like I said, you cannot find, like Mason never been arrested for nothing domestic.
Exactly.
You will never find one woman on this planet that can say that. No, I'm just putting this out there.
I hear you.
But what you will find is, he's got a voice, he's got to, because that's all I have.
Yes.
This is all I have to deal with women,
Me
right?
too, my brother.
And then what you're trying to do is, you're trying to take away that. So here's what we have here. We don't have anything. I can't put my hands on women. Rightly so.
You can't even go to talk to nobody.
I can't put my hands on
women. You're not allowed to even.
So if you nobody to go to. So then if you take, there's a war on masculinity, and a lot of men don't feel as if they can speak confidently or speak to women, right? Because whenever they get told, they're gonna be labelled they misogynistic. Oh, you hate black women, you hate your mom. All these manner of things they're gonna say. Yeah. Soon. But what I need women to know is that when they say it takes a village, right? This saying that women say it takes a village. This is what it means. It means that I make part of the village and you need to trust men that you don't know. When I say don't know, but in the sense of, there's a certain respect you need to give me. just for being a man and just being a black man.
And I do.
No, wait, just hold on.
Yeah,
I'm talking through you, not even to you. So there's a certain level of respect that women need to give me.
Yeah, facts.
It's the same level of respect I give to every woman that I meet. And then there's another level of respect I give particularly to black women based upon how I know society will look at them, right? Okay. The problem that we have is that we have these same women that I love and I care for, and that I'm speaking on behalf of the community for, regardless if they think what the things that I'm saying, because it all comes down to the community. So when I'm speaking about baby moms in a single parent home, I'm not shitting on baby mamas.
Yeah,
I'm
they may or may not agree in it. Simple.
What I'm simply doing is I'm talking about
just highlighting it.
I'm highlighting the broken home, right? And the lack of father figures in the home.
Yeah.
Then you said, 70 to 80%, 85% women break up the home.
Marriages, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then when we talk about DV only makes up from about 5% of all divorces.
That's mad.
Then out of that 5%, it tends to be 50-50. We spoke about emotional and physical,
just
financial.
Slight breakdown, slightly.
And then when we talk about cheating, it's about 48-52.
That's why I went straight cheating.
So two women or two men? Sorry, 2 women or 2 men?
No, between men and women.
Yeah, who's 48?
No,
heterosexual couples.
Men is 52, women is 48.
Are you not sure?
Yes.
Because I don't think it is.
Okay.
Now I think women cheat more than men.
No. Okay, so they're better at hiding at it.
That's what I'm saying.
So
I'm going to come back to it. I'm going to come back.
Let's just say men and women cheat equally, yeah?
Yes.
Okay? But women are never going to admit to it, yeah? Because they don't want to be labelled all these manner of things, yeah? Okay, cool. But let's just say that they do. So if you look at this, what is the real reason for divorce? Okay, let's look at it. The real reason tends to be divorces. People being sold a Disney dream of what marriage is like, right?
Piece of paper.
And then women, they wake up one day and they realise, you know what, this is maybe not what I thought. And then they get sold, being a single mother is lit. It's got outside. You're gonna get better. So they divorce their husband, right?
Every day is monotonous.
The courts favour the women. The courts, they get the kids.
Yeah.
They get the money.
The house,
they get
the money, alimony.
Men's mental health, suicide rates, depression, all shit.
The men don't get no support
after that. Yeah, none of that stuff. Yeah, and it's like, what is the incentive for men to marry now? What I'm saying to you is,
good question.
The fact that women are not asking for rings, this benefits men because it's the culture as well. Because if you're my baby mum, all I have to do is pay CSA.
Yeah, that's right.
CSA ain't no money.
I just got to obey the law.
That's a couple bills.
That's what you know.
No, but I'm saying,
and I agree with you.
Let alone if he's self-employed, you have to wait for the tax return. So now, big bread as well. But if you're married to him and he wants to play about now, or you want to. Now you're talking about half of everything. Now you're talking about future earnings. Now you're talking about each kid to 18. You see, the level of protection.
It's so horrible though. Do you know that? It's true that it's like that.
And the man don't get no support for that.
But do you know what I find horrible?
That's why I know this. That's why women should get married.
But the whole reason why I went on a woman went on a baby father's podcast is because me and my baby father, I hate that word, sorry, the father of my children, I've got 5, by the way. 5 children.
How many baby daddies?
And 3 baby daddies. I started at 18, I'm 39 now.
Just don't even say anything.
So no, it's fine.
We can go back to that.
We can go back to that, but I'm very proud. But do you know what I find sad about that? It's because society, bear with me one moment. You see society, they talk about, and I have this conversation with my children's father, and we sit down, we watch the baby fathers, and we're hearing how many fathers say, she stops me from seeing the kids, and I'm thinking, do you know how much things? Do you know how much? I got 3 kids with this man now. Yeah, I'm done. But I'm gonna explain something to you as well. You said something, and I wanted to have this conversation with you because it's educational. What you think and what I think is very good. So my thing is, we sat down and we were watching it. I used to get mad. He used to get mad, and I said, well, I'm gonna do this podcast thing. He said, why don't you do the baby fathers thing first? And he said, and just make me sound as bad as. And I said, I'm not going to do that. I said, I'm not going to do that. That's not my platform.
But it draws out all the women.
That's not my platform. So what I said on the baby fathers, I didn't even say half of the things. The things I've been through with this man is disgusting, and it goes to what you put out there of you shouldn't do. Do you get what I mean? So I'll explain it to you later. Probably not on the podcast. Probably after. But anyway, so I was going on the baby fathers to explain some of the things that I've had to put up with this man, and never ever stopped him from seeing his kids or ever asked him for another penny. Do you know he pays me the same amount that we decided that he will pay me on our first child? We're on our 3rd child now. Do you know what? I've never asked for any more. And when he's struggling, I tell him, stop paying me, and we'll help each other out. But hold on, bear with me one moment, because I've got brothers. I love you. Come on, you're like my brother, family, and I'm not being funny. I'm very pro-black. I'm extremely pro-black.
Me too. Me too.
So
why are your babies that white?
No.
Okay. Cool.
No.
Because I hear people
No,
say that.
no.
I'm pro-black.
Yeah,
and
no,
then tutus
this is the thing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I get so vexed. I'm thinking. I watched it the other day. We watched the show with you, and it was you, another man. I think he was with his wife was white. And I can't remember what platform was. It just comes up in the algorithm, and he was getting so triggered, and was saying,
"What, China?"
Yeah, he's getting triggered. They were talking about pro-black.
It was in a blue room.
Yeah, there was 2 over there too.
Yeah.
And he was getting so.
Shout out to No Filter.
No Filter. That's
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah,
And I was sitting there and I was thinking, if you're with a, no offense, you know, my stepdad's white, but if you're with a white person, own it. It doesn't matter. Don't sit there and say you're pro-black and it doesn't matter. You can still be for black people. It don't mean you're not. But my thing is, I ride for my black people, especially my black men. I've got a son. His dad is beautiful. Yeah, we didn't get along, and even now, even now, no, 1 minute.
So, when you have you got 2 with one father?
I've got 3 with one father.
3 with one. So, and are you still with that father now?
We're sticky.
That was the last one.
That was the last one. Yeah. So, would you say that you learned your lesson from your first baby father?
No, I was too young. Come on, I had my son at 18.
Would you say you learned it from the second baby father?
What age did you have the second baby?
13 years after.
So
there's a 13-year gap.
What, mid-30s probably?
30s, yeah.
So would you say you learnt from that second time now?
From that second time was, I'm not gonna, and I say this, and I say this. Enough. No, let me explain, because my first child wasn't a mistake. That was planned. Yeah, my son was a planned mistake. Good. And I was
a planned mistake.
No. Sorry, I didn't mean mistake. I meant the second one. Hold on.
Girl, I'm gonna just say, be careful what you say.
No, I don't need to. I don't need to.
Because I don't want the man to be like, God damn.
No. China, understand this.
Hair boys, no, trust me.
China, listen. When I tell you, I don't come out to the world to be transparent before I sit in my sitting room and be transparent, you know. Because let me explain something. No, let me explain something why. Let me explain something why. So, because I don't know you're picking up. China, you see the mistakes that I've made in my life. Do you know why I made them? Because I didn't have any knowledge. I didn't have any knowledge. I weren't taught about. Hold on.
But you were brought up in a 2-parent home.
Exactly, but you have to understand, because you was brought up in a 2-parent home. Your home is your home. It doesn't make it. Thank you. So I'm trying to say. Sometimes it's worse.
I know Donnie's just mad that this is 2 parents.
China, I actually went into care. And I've got 8 brothers and sisters.
Let us.
Go on.
Alright, so I get it. Just because you're born in a 2-parent home does not mean that you're gonna. This is not what that is about, but. It does mean you did have all of the tools.
You had the stability.
No, I didn't.
You had the stability. You had 2 parents that were caring for you.
Unless you're about to tell
you don't act like you don't know the situation. China doesn't know, so I understand China saying what he's saying.
It's very hard to have these conversations where nobody knows your situation.
You don't know, yes, I understand.
If we can't
communicate and everything.
No, I want you to. That's what I'm telling him. Stop being silly.
No, but that's like
why?
Because we don't have the time to do that. Like,
okay, I hear you.
If each and every single time we say something, we can't probe into each and every one of your particular stories.
No, but you don't need to probe.
No, but we just got
to take it to be a set thing. It's just there ready to go.
All right, pick something. Let's go.
That's that. We'll just take it on face value, but you don't have to be like, oh, we have to. You don't know my story, because no one's gonna know your story. And then in order to tell the story about, oh, my parents, we don't. It's gonna be too much. Yeah. We just gotta take.
I'm not gonna go into that. I'm not gonna go into that.
This is part 1 right now.
So because you don't know, it would be easy to just
emotional. Yeah.
No, it would just be easy to have the conversation. Do you get what I mean?
I might bring Noli as well, just to add that into the spice.
With the thing, innit? Go on, China.
I'm trying to help you. I really am.
What are you trying to help me with?
Because no,
tell me what you're trying to help me with, and then it will help, innit? Because I can be quiet and you can.
No, I'm not trying to be quiet. I'm just trying to. I want you to take direction. I want you to take direction and understand that by taking direction, it's not stopping you. It's going to allow us to do this in a really good way that people are going to see this and they're going to enjoy it.
That's exactly it. And they'll learn from it.
Yeah. That's what I want. So the enjoyment is.
So in order for me to do what I do properly, I need to be able to speak.
Go on.
No, just see, you're doing it again. And the reason I'm trying to show you this is because this is what men don't want to deal with, and I'm trying to.
You two trigger each other.
I don't get triggered.
No one's triggered.
I'm not triggered.
He's not triggered right now. I'm not in a bad way, but I've kind of.
The reason I'm not triggered is because what do I get from being triggered on a platform?
I don't get triggered because I get over things too.
What I get from a platform is what I want to do is I want to be able to say my dialogue. I want to be able to say what I'm going to be able to say in a clear, concise way, and you're going to be able to clip it and it's able to go around. If every time I speak, I'm cut in.
There'll be no clips.
There'll be no clips. There'll be no content. It will just be loud noise. And it's going to be two people.
It'll be an argument.
I'm telling you something. How it's going to be, it's going to be two people arguing. I do enough podcasts to know it's not good. You're going to look back on it and it's going to be like, damn, man, we're just arguing. It's going to go on social media. I need
it to be something that's clear. Like
it needs to be clear and concise.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about what you said, the time. We haven't got the time for this long explanation.
It's not about
don't worry, man. We'll come back.
But what I'm trying to say to you is and that way, I am never here to. I want people to understand. I sit down with women every single. Look at all the platforms I do.
That's why I got you here.
So I have no problem with sitting down with women. But like you said, I'm the man. You can never be louder than me.
I'm not trying to be louder than you. Oh, go on. Sorry, go on.
It's all on camera, baby.
I'm trying to help you.
It's all on film.
Okay. You can never, and this is past you. You can never be louder than me. You can never be stronger than me. You can never be more masculine, never be more assertive than me. What you need to do is you need to use your femininity. You're a beautiful woman, so I'm saying to you, you're well put together. Yeah, there's no reason for you to lead with anything. Like all you got to do is use your feminine. China, can I speak, please?
Can I ask you a question?
Of course you can.
We've passed this, me speaking over you.
No, you missed. See.
No. The question. Let me line the question.
I love this too.
So because we've passed.
No, I'm giving you something. I'm telling you something.
No, but I understand what you're saying. Trust me, I understand. I don't disagree with you.
Okay.
But because we've passed that where we're talking over each other, and we were actually having a discussion.
Yeah.
Why have we gone back to it?
No, because I think it's important that it's said.
Just clarifying, really.
Yeah.
Just
and also,
tabling the cards.
If we are gonna sit down again, phone's ringing.
Definitely gonna sit down again.
If we are gonna sit down again,
there has to be arrangement.
There has to be some form of
100%. Yeah, 100%.
Arrangement. And that's what it is.
Do you know what I think?
Also, I want you to know that you're not my enemy. I hope I'm. I hope I'm not your enemy.
You put again the
Let me tell you something. No. You're not.
They only hate me on the internet. In real life, they love me, man.
Yeah, that's facts. That's how it usually goes.
They only pretend to hate me on the internet.
It's not that kind of. You've actually switched up a little bit.
No.
Today, I mean, in clarifying, because I think that you realise that people, like what you explained today when you said, I'm not against baby mothers, you started explaining that. But before you started explaining that, it was very heavily
they hit his heavy words first and then they
didn't know he wasn't explaining it. And then because more and more people were taking it, and then he started explaining it.
I think I've always explained it, but what it is people don't watch the long form.
I hear.
Okay.
And the clips is always going to be
and they replay them. They replay them over and over.
Nobody ever sees when the woman is being antagonizing or being rude or being disrespectful. They'll just
unless they watch the whole thing.
Yeah, they'll just see when I'm clapping back.
Okay.
So I get it. The algorithm that shows people what they want to see. They don't want to even the whole bit when I'm explaining it, people are like,
it just sounds evil. I get it, but
let me clip the other bit.
Yeah, it is what it is.
So,
listen, at the end of the day, it is what it is because you know what it is. The world is doing away with strong male characters. So people like China, myself, I would count myself into that category. I would count his homeboy King Rich is in that category. A couple of other his homies. I got a couple of homies the same as me, same emotional. We're kind of the last generation of speakers and thinkers, and podcasting is the future of TV. There soon won't be no Netflix. There soon won't be no Prime and all that. It's gonna get down to small.
Don't watch EastEnders no more, no Q. No.
EastEnders, you know.
Do you watch EastEnders?
No, of course not. I don't watch any of that. It's all negative energy.
I'll be honest with you. I don't watch anything. I don't watch any series.
Yeah, me too.
I only watch movies.
I'm not the serious person of my house.
Anything that involves me having to come back.
Continuously. I'm done.
If you have enough time to be watching hour and hour.
It's long, man.
No, but do you know what? Okay, every time you watch a series, everyone has all the different series. Calculate how much time you actually spend watching.
Fucking months.
You know what you can do all that time? You can learn a new skill, go get a second job. Go.
That's what they're there for, I think. The series thing, they kind of putting more into it. To kind of keep you on the sofa, like, yo.
If you want to be a writer, if you want to get into film, if you want to, then yes. I would say a certain amount of film you should watch.
Exactly. But if that's 10 hours of fucking watching it.
Nah, you better go write a script.
My oldest son does that shit.
If you got 10 hours to watch, go put.
I think it depends what you're watching, though. Like you're saying, though, chime in, because I watch things about relationships, about psychology and stuff. There's series like that. I'm not gonna lie. There's series like that, and I take things from it. Yeah, so I get what you're saying.
I watched 2 weeks of the Wu-Tang one still.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, Wu-Tang had a little series.
I just, you know what it is? I start things off and I don't finish them off.
If they don't interest you, if they don't lock you in.
I lose interest quick still.
Yeah, like I have to be, or if I ever get sick or something, not like that's a good thing. But you know when you're in at home and you just like, I'm gonna sit at home and get locked in. Yeah, just watch
I've taken an addiction to doing course. Oh, is it?
Yeah, he goes to me, you get bored so quickly, man. Is that all the cheaters do?
That annoys me. Not about the women, about men and women. Like, there's so much.
I like variety.
No.
Why? No, disrespectful. I'm not in a relationship. I'm not in a relationship. I'm not in one in it. So
no, China. Let me just.
Before you think,
there's nothing. I have to explain this to the father of my children as well, because he says I don't want to start.
He's gonna see this, and a lot of men are gonna be like,
sliding your DM.
No, he knows I'm here. He knows I'm here. But there's nothing ever that you can ask me that I'm going to think is disrespectful. Okay, nothing at all. Cool. One thing I've taught my son from growing up, I said it to you just before we started.
Say what you think.
Say exactly what you think and how you feel. Just say it respectfully. Yeah, if they get vexed and you're saying it respectfully, that's on them. It depends where you because you know how else are you going to have a
if you're on a platform where everyone's being like raw and just
that's normal, man. It's normal. It's calm. This is what happens, isn't it? But no, I'm not in a relationship now. After I did that podcast, I split up. I split up with him.
Would you link somebody like China?
I wouldn't link anyone right now. Sorry, no, not in a bad way. I would.
If you got to know him like that, his character, not him. I'm saying the character.
Thank you.
I'm not trying to get you in trouble, but I'm saying
I'm not on linking at all.
Like his character, strong male character, driven.
Let me answer the question now. You don't have to clarify or dumb it down for me.
I want to pressure you with the question. Go ahead.
I wouldn't link anyone at the moment. I'm not looking because I've had my children now, and that was my goal in life, to have my children. I don't understand. Understand this. Yeah, I don't know, because I'm not in that mind frame right now, so I can't answer it.
You don't need
just taking time out, innit?
You don't need a stepdad for your kids, because your kids are fine, they're grown.
They've got their dads.
Yeah, you're doing your thing. So then, in reality, I think it's probably this not me.
I think I know where he's going. Let me let you know.
I'm saying, in reality, it's the perfect time for you to have your life. Like
but does that mean have sex? Because
no, that's why she says you'll stay single, because I think she's just enjoying it now.
I'm saying you're putting link.
No, I'm not asking. Yeah.
Well, listen. My friend, you have say 3 kids.
5.
5 kids, 3 baby dads. Yeah. Respectfully, I mean, you're not new to this, right? So don't, when you're an adult, what I find.
No, go on, because I wanna.
But women, right? You don't have to become a born again virgin. Like
you know what I'm trying to do. I know. You said not me, so go on. Yeah.
Like, I think society's made a lot of women deny their true nature.
Of what? What is it?
Of highly sexual, of being extremely, all my phone's gone.
Flirtatious,
sexual, being extremely highly sexual, being extremely, like I believe a lot of women, and I know because of friends, you know, stuff like they would love to. You know, have
experiment in that.
Yeah, like do their most and get their back blown out and do the most and have a train one of them. If they could do it.
Why have one dick when you can have 2 or 3?
If they could do it and no one would know and they wouldn't get judged, they would do whatever. Now,
Jesus in my life.
Now,
not Jesus. Now, do you know what that feels like?
Why have one penis?
I wouldn't know. Do you?
Wow, she's asking you.
No, I'm saying to have one dick in you. Sorry, I hate that. To have one dick in me.
No, see, you're asking him.
No, that's what I'm saying. But if you know what it feels like to have one dick, maybe my body's different. Why would you want? It's not. That's what.
Why wouldn't you want multiple penises?
Listen.
Do you not? It's not.
I'm asking. No. All right. On a raw one.
But you have to be damaged.
No. Okay.
No. Oh my God.
No. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. So here's what we find. Right.
Go ahead.
I used to believe, like, I used to put black women on a pedestal. You know what I mean? And the reason I would put black women on a pedestal
exactly what you're saying, you know,
was because I come from black women.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was raised
black aunties, black sisters.
I was raised black sisters.
Yeah, come on now.
That was until I stepped out.
Sorry.
And you see what I'm
But you have to be wide. You have to be.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Wide. What do you mean? Like, wait.
Oh, to take it? Oh, no, yeah.
No, that's not true.
Yes.
No, she can have tight pom pom and
need to
one the butt, one the pom pom.
Yeah.
Simple. And one in the mouth.
One in the mouth, one in the.
Yeah.
Then you can't hold your poo. I'm sorry, people.
Please.
Nah.
You know what? Let's not make it.
That'll make it easier.
Listen. I think
that'll make it easier.
I think we're focusing on.
Sorry, I'm gonna listen. You're not killing my life.
Wait, I don't even know what I was talking about. What was I talking about? I've lost my trail of thought now.
I'm sorry.
You were saying to her about multiple. I was saying to her about multiple penises. She was like, "Nah, it's too much."
And you're saying, women's denying their sexual.
A lot of women, if they could, in a way, they would. Hence the reason why they tend to do their dirt on holiday.
That's a fact.
Because we only say what happens on holiday stays on holiday.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Giving
girls holiday,
girls getting heads.
Yeah, the sand, the beach, the trip,
sand, beach, and dick.
That's
it.
And I'll be honest with you, man. Whenever you see, man, let me tell you something, innit? When you chat to a girl, you meet a girl, and you go on her Instagram, and if you see I don't know, like Miami,
Dubai, girls holiday pics.
If you just see bare holiday pictures, just know that girl has been getting her back blown out.
But you know what? I've been on a few girls' trips here, and I didn't do that. You know that.
What about your other girls?
Would you admit on air if you did?
Of course I would. I promise you I would. I promise you. I 100% I would.
This is not about 100%.
And even when I did it that time, the person wasn't attractive.
Was it fire?
What
about your
was the D fire on holiday?
I didn't have the D.
Oh, serious?
That's what I was trying to explain to you. Like, no, I just let him go down on me. Excuse me, so sorry.
Was that fire though?
No, he wasn't attractive. He was. I'm not being funny.
Hold on, let me say this. Let me say this.
I know it is, isn't it? I don't mean to. But I don't want you not to think that I'm trying to.
Babes, I didn't cheat. I just got some brains.
No, but I did cheat because that's classed as cheating. No, that's classed as cheating.
To me, if her head is fire, she's gonna see me again, which means
no, I didn't see it. No, I didn't.
Bro,
Jesus, my life.
She might see man again if it's fire.
No, if she's butters, Kerry.
No, I don't match buzz.
What do you mean?
Men don't care about that.
So you took
behind closed doors. Man don't care about that.
If she actually butters, you would
behind closed doors and no one sees her.
And you would do the whole thing.
You know what men do that daily.
You know what it is? She just done what man them do every single day. They get brain off a dead thing. And say, you know what?
And it's in the corner.
Yeah, but then do they go and put their dick? Sorry, excuse my French, but do they go then do the?
I bet you busted a nut though.
All right.
I bet you busted a nut.
You said something earlier on, yeah, and you said
had to be fired.
Like, so I believe about 90% of women.
I think anyway.
I would say 90% of women. I won't say 80%.
You should have busted.
I'll say about 90% of women. You know, when they have sex, they need to have an emotional attachment.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
You was talking about broken women.
That's why they can't
I agree, yeah. So I agree with most women, sex is an emotional bond. Not all women.
100%.
But most women, when they open their legs to you, it's for a reason.
They like you,
innit?
Yeah, they've been thinking about you, blah blah blah.
Because sex doesn't just happen accidentally for a woman. Before she opens her legs, she's thought about the whole process. She's shaved, she's prepared. Like, there's a lot of things that women will do.
They're supposed to do that naturally every day.
No, but I'm saying.
She changed her soap.
By the way, people's gonna hate me.
If you ain't got no man in this winter, why are you shaving your legs for?
What do you mean? Because you get shaving bumps if you don't keep up regular things.
Listen,
I don't know about the legs, but why are you shaving the legs for anyway? You're not sleeping with the legs.
What I'm trying to say to you.
Okay, but I understand. Okay.
All of that stuff that a woman super grooming.
Yeah, that's what man.
Yeah. So if a woman got everything already, I'm not saying she's not grooming for herself.
Yeah.
But just know
she's touching up for the man.
For any man that's ever got that surprise, whatever sex of a girl, and she wasn't ready, and she's like, I'm embarrassed. You know, oh babe, I'm not shaved. Because you know what it is? She wasn't expecting it, but she looked to throw it back. Yeah. Alright, cool. So for most women, there's a proportion of women, that can have, because sex is invasive. There's a portion of women that can have sex without any emotional attachment. We call these women on demon time now. Now,
what kind of brain has she got? Where's
they
her
don't
spirit,
tend to be. They tend to be like broken women.
Isn't it?
No connection
Does
to
it
the
feel
dick.
different?
No, not that it feels different. I'm saying.
If you, I don't know if you have. I'm not saying you have, but have you had sex with a woman on demon time and then?
No, I'm talking about mentality.
Yeah, I know, but when
I don't
know why I'm going into this. But
demon time is not sexual sex. Demon time is mentality. So I'm saying to you, for a woman to go and bang you and then go bang another guy, and
that's
then
demon time.
and that's demon time.
Okay.
You know them girls that can't tell who the baby father is.
Yeah.
Because she basically let two men bust it.
Yeah, that's right.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Because if a guy...
You let a man stir porridge.
Yeah.
And you knew.
No, but... If you tell me, bro, I went and bare back 2 things this week, I'll be like, blood, you moving mad out here in the streets, blood. I'll be like, blood.
Like, man just let off in it. And you
no, but even you as a man, if you told me, bro, I went out this weekend, I'll be like, I beat 2 things, I bare back both. I said, what?
Yeah, that's that.
I love that. I'm not gonna lie.
No Dixie, no Zeus.
I love that you said that because there ain't enough men that say that to each other. There ain't enough men that say that to each other. Do you know that?
We're too old to be doing that now, people.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you.
We have to know she's clean.
There's trappers, you know.
I'll be honest with you. Like, a lot of you women, not just women, you and men, you're more concerned with that COVID thing than you was with. But listen, there's more diseases outside.
In bareback as well, bareback mode, fam.
You know what? I just want people to understand. You do realise there's some diseases that you can't come back from.
You can't come back.
I just want to remind you.
HIV.
I just want to remind you. There are some that will end your career. Yeah,
mess up your car,
and there's
everything.
people running around. So
and it's not even that will end your career. When you get these diseases, you got to mind yourself, cutting yourself around your kids.
Yeah.
It's not even true. Because the kissing the kids is something that I have arguments with their dad all the time. Like, you're doing this madness. But you know, it's not even that. You see, if you catch something and you bleed around your children and they've got a cut and everything, that's all of that stuff. You have to care.
I know a gal. I'll just say this last thing as well, because we're going to close the show in a minute. I know a gal that I used to see years ago. I didn't even know how nasty she was. That's how bad it was.
Nasty girl.
And she basically would be obviously sucking off the nyash.
Of course he knew how nasty she was.
Look at him laughing. I pre-knew still. There was one on the road. Like, but she used to kiss her youths in front of me. Like, after topping man off, she'd go downstairs, kiss the youths. Go and play in the garden.
Thing with putting your mouth on private parts? Why do people think that's normal? Why is it normalised?
Wait a second.
Ladies, are you kissing your kids after you suck cock?
Wait, no, hold on a second.
Hey, that's dead, fam.
What?
That's dead.
Let me say. Hold on. Respectfully, you're not giving your man fellatio.
So you're gonna say that's why he cheats on me?
And then kiss
No, I'm not.
No, because there's a time and place.
No, but you just said why people putting on private parts so you don't suck your man's dick.
No.
You have to suck some dick.
Okay.
But I tell you why.
Okay, wait. No. I don't want to hear no why.
Head is law.
I don't want to hear why.
It's law.
Okay, so wait, you don't suck your man's dick, yeah?
Oh my God.
But then when you cheated on your man on holiday,
you gave him head?
No, of course I never flipping give him head. Are you mad in your life?
So wait a minute.
Mind what you're saying in life.
I'm done.
Yeah.
She didn't give him no head.
I rest my case.
And then the other braid gave her head.
Mad.
That's men like that. Why do they like that? Why do they like going down?
Bro,
they do.
No, we don't.
Bro, let me tell you.
No, you don't. I'm saying those kinds of men, because you're not gonna meet I don't think you're gonna meet a woman on holiday and while you go out raving and drunk and do that.
Bear man,
what, and not get top?
Do you know what?
Yeah.
Do you know what man do
not
that?
Get top. They get
I probably
off.
wouldn't the same night.
No, there are men like that. They get off on
eating.
But
women, seeing that.
Some men do get off on that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know that.
Legs open. It's the image in his head, isn't it? Her legs are open.
Just like girl love to get on their knees. Same thing. Pleasure, innit?
I know a girl like me to choke her to death.
Okay.
Like choke her, like hold her like ponytails and choke her. She loved it.
She going what? Shout out to the.
Some of them, I love freaks, you know. Shout out to the freaks.
Shout out to the freaks.
Shout out to the freaks, man.
But yeah, I can't lie. You're too grown with too many kids to be moving like you don't want to suck a dick. I'm gonna keep it 100.
You have to have some.
No, I never said I haven't.
Some dick has to get sucked. Otherwise,
no. You have to understand. You just talked about disease and stuff. It's not that.
He knows you.
No, stop.
Go to the clinic and then once you get a text, go suck that dick.
Shut up, man, you fool. Let me explain. It's not the act. No, listen, it's not the act. It's not the act. I believe.
I want to see your eyes roll back.
China, shut up.
I want to see you go 3,000 with a twist.
Let me explain something to you.
And a little bit of dribble as well.
Cute.
I know how to control that shit, you know.
We're running out of time.
That girl. I want to see
you know what? It's not
that thing.
You lot are stupid. You lot are so stupid. You lot are so dumb. It's not the act, you know. China, it's not the act. It's when you're with somebody, yeah. You need to build up trust before you do these things.
No, you need to do that straight away.
No, you don't do it straight away because then what? Some diseases you can't come back from, yeah?
No, because you're going to go get tested.
That's what I'm saying. Can we go clinic together?
Go clinic,
we go
yeah,
no, who does that?
And then show me your results.
This is what you do. Let me show you what you do.
Yeah, but you build up to that.
Hold on. This is what you do. You go with your guy.
You're not being stupid. Don't tell me to. I'm not going to do that.
Okay, this is for the other people, ladies. You go, let me tell you what you do.
This is
Let me
ridiculous.
tell you what you do.
Tell them.
You go because she don't want to take my advice, but
I
I'll
had
give
my
it to
kids
you.
already.
Don't worry,
I don't need.
This is what men require.
Wait. One more thing.
This is what men
No,
require.
because I really want to tell this to China because it's something that he's always spoken about
ahead, be
before.
quick, go on.
You see, when you talk about like women, and what you were just saying, they've denied their sexual whatever thing, is because women are more hornier than men. I think you lot both know that. No, wait, let me land. They are, but it's only when they're having regular sex. So if they're in a relationship and women tend to be
Not all women like that.
Not all. I said women tend to be more. If you're,
it needs to be fresh all the time. Otherwise,
if you're dealing with your woman properly, I'm sorry. I know that if I am with my man and I trust and I'm open, he's running.
If I can't go in her throat,
he's running from.
If I can't go in her throat, the relationship's over with.
Yeah, but if you should be able to, if the relationship is trustworthy. You're being silly now. If the relationship's trustworthy, you should be able to do that.
I don't care about trust with none of that.
I don't care what you care about.
As long as we're clean.
But no, but if you're cheating, why is she gonna put her mouth on you?
Because she likes to suck my cock.
So she's sucking off all the other women's
some women like that.
From your team.
I want to clean my
That's
cock.
nasty, man.
I'm not gonna whop a gal and then go and get head.
No, but it's
I'm
not
not
nasty.
that guy, innit? I'm gonna go at least go to McDonald's and show off.
If you are dipping your penis in bare different fluids, I'm sorry, it's nasty. All at the same time. I'm not talking about you finished one relationship and you've gone into. I'm sorry. So why is women sucking you? Why are they putting their mouth on you? Because that's what they're doing, And people will say, that's why the father of your children cheats on you because you're not dealing with a thing. But
if your
you didn't give me a chance to trust you to deal with the thing. Do you understand?
He will cheat.
So then
some men will go in a woman and their pussy stinks. So when he goes home, it smells like the woman. But some women don't have no stink pussy.
Look, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Women, you need to stop having unprotected sex. Stop letting these men bust up inside of you, mash up your pH balance, and then when we start smelling something funny, you want to start acting like it's us.
Right, and you got the audacity to on your poo-poo eating. You got your poo-poo eating, and you smell like Jimmy Frost. No, bruv, sort that out. So in the 21st century, you can't. Ladies, I'll just say this on the last one because we're gonna shut this down. Girls, let me say this: keep yourself clean. We don't talk about hygiene in our communities.
And men. And men.
Women can't go one day without a bath.
Listen, it's not a competition. We're saying to people, keep their hygiene proper.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
Freshen up. A woman can't go a day without washing that pussy. But a man,
they should do it twice a day, to be fair.
A man can at least get one day, and then he has to do it that night.
That's nastiness, man. People need to wash their skin. You're a black man. Stop talking foolishness in the mic.
I've never had a woman tell me that my cock and my balls.
Yeah, I know, but for men that women do,
and I live by that principle, fam.
I can't even do it.
A man can go the whole day, and at that night he has to have a bath or a shower. That's what I'm saying. He can't go 2-3 days, otherwise he's nasty. But a woman, that afternoon, she has to have a shower or a bath, because she can't go past a day.
Yeah, but
it's internal. It's like saying, "Are you gonna eat out of batty?"
What?
That's what I'm saying. Think about it. The batty's always gonna have shit in it.
All I know is
no matter how much you clean it.
People are supposed to wash, yeah? Like,
okay,
what's wrong with
listen, people. I'm gonna end this.
Wait,
go on. I'm gonna end this, man.
Yeah, man.
Go on, China, man.
My name is China. I'm the man and voice. Guys, make sure you go check me out on Backchat, the latest season. Go check that out. Subscribe to my channel. My name is China on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram. And yeah, on TikTok as well, man.
Say no more. Most, you want to leave any information for the people that can follow you?
Yes, I am Transparency with Fire, and you can check me out on Instagram. I've got a YouTube channel there where I'm going to start doing my podcasts again.
Good.
And you can also check me out on TikTok and see my content on there. And yeah, you can hit me up.
Guys, it's been a massive session, man. Thank you to man like China coming in. Big up the Manlin's voice every time. Backchat, you done know already. You're coming in again.
Okay, pause.
Pause. He will return to the show along with Emotional, and I want to try and get Nole to come in next time.
Don't get too emotional next time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Listen, you're not going to be getting that tissue.
You know what? She did the thing. This is Close to the Bone Podcast UK.
Come on.
You already know it's a session, it's a wrap, but look out for part 2 because this is not done with.
Come on.
Say no more.